Oh, yeah. Pale blood. Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration.
As many, I like to ministrate my blood. Welcome to blood. I guess I was recording Minecraft, but as some of you saw, that was a disaster. Somehow, Minecraft, yes, Minecraft, the fucking the child game with the world that's supposed to be really easy to understand because their demographic is children. Hang on, I'm gonna, yeah, okay, there we go. As everyone knows, they this game has a wide ability to change faces, but I've gone through the liberty of going ahead and making one. It's David's cousin, Pravid. Yeah, I'm very lonely, so I just make Bloodborne versions of my good friends in a hope that will bring some sort of enjoyment to my life. Hang on, let's go ahead and get Violent Past, because why would you ever want any stat beyond strength? I can't imagine why would you want that. Anyways, I was gonna record Minecraft, but as some of you saw, it just didn't work. It lagged out on me and it crashed my computer multiple times. At least it seemingly did that, because earlier tonight I recorded a last little video. My plan was to demonstrate why I could no longer record Minecraft because it was going at -1 frame a second. Like, -1 isn't the right word, but less than 1 frame a second. Like, collectively I was getting 1 frame maybe every couple of seconds. Like, it got really bad. I don't even need to tell you. You can just go look at it. There are 3 videos of it getting just terrible and unplayable. It took me 3 videos to make a storehouse. That's like a 20-minute action, and that's how long it took me to do that. And for some reason, hang on, this mic is peaking a little bit. Hang on, let me see if I can. Okay, that ought to be a little bit more sensible. Okay, yeah, that ought to be a bit more sensible. I'm not sure why the mic was set all the way to super hot. Don't worry about it. We're just gonna have Doggus here come and eat my spleen. It's okay. I was stuck. I didn't know what to do because it had been lagging so hard. So I recorded one last video. I put a poll up on Twitter, which, by the way, if you want to be a part of these Twitter polls, you can follow me at FuncusMongus, or don't. I don't give a shit. At this point, I give up on trying to succeed. We recorded one last little video, and the game ran perfectly. It was as if I looked up to God himself and asked for a solution, and he spit in my face. I might try to record more. I might try to run both these series at the same time. What up, Smagus? And hope that nothing goes wrong. By the way, you might get a little bit of double audio, and that's okay if you get that. If you might hear some audio on my commentary track, and that's okay. That's just the way it's gonna have to be for a little bit, because it's so I was gonna set up Bloodborne. Bloodborne won the poll. Also, does this game even run in 60 frames per second? Okay, so the way my capture software works is you can only record in 60 frames per second if you record in 720. So I figured it'd be worth the downgrade in quality just to get the upgrade in frame rate. So that's what I took. Is that okay? It's a node. That's not an item. So I went ahead and took that devil's deal, and decided that we're going to downgrade in 720. But I'm now realizing this game might not quite run in 60 frames per second. It might only work in a smooth 30. So that's, wow, okay. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Even if it doesn't work in 60 frames per second, next time I'll know next time. So next time it might look a bit better. or if someone who knows more than me can let me know. Let me get back some of this health, you stupid doggus. So right now you just gotta shove your hand up the anus of the doggus, his dangus, if you will. Oh no, he bit me. He stuck his teeth into my anus. I'm gonna try to avoid doing that. Oh, look at that! I'm recording and now all of a sudden my nose is like, but I want to spew snot from myself. Yeah, fuck you, nose. You're not allowed to have any kind of contribution into this conversation. So Minecraft ran perfectly, and that kind of crushed my spirit a bit. The little bit of happiness I had gained from doing these recordings again and getting back to that level of normacy was completely crushed by just fucking it taking me out like that, taking me for a ride. You don't understand, like I spent whole day, like I wasted afternoons trying to get that recording software to run, and oh, thank you for all these little men gave me an axe. It's almost like love. It's not quite love, but it's close. I like the pistol more because it's faster or something. I don't know. Eric could probably tell me that I'm wrong and it's not actually faster. I don't give a shit. I'm beyond giving a shit at this point. I should probably equip my stupid bullshit, get my axe and my gun. I'll take a gun to my own fucking head. Yeah, sure. Oh, cool. Is that... Okay, that's already lit. I don't need to light that again. And so I decided I was going to record Bloodborne. That was going to be the next thing. I like Bloodborne. It's a very fun game. I didn't put anything on that poll I wouldn't have enjoyed playing, just to try to capture some fucking joy. And I've wanted to record something with Bloodborne for a very long time because this game is very fun. More like Funborn. And I'm gonna record these in the same way that... Actually, you know what? Make your voice fucking hold. In the little eye in the corner, vote if you think it's better for me to just record continuously or to end every episode. Because I kind of like ending them with memes. Because, like most of my generations, I have memes instead of a personality. Look at those potheads. So the problem I ran into when I was setting up for recording Bloodborne, beyond that frame rate thing that I mentioned earlier... Shut up! Stupid bitch. Beyond that frame rate thing I ran into earlier was that the sound was coming from the television and could record on the microphone, which, okay, well, that's fine. I'll just plug some headphones into my controller, and oh no, my fucking controller does not accept it. What am I even saying? Fucking, I can't have headphones in my controller and it also produce audio to my capture software. So I was like, fine, I'll put the headphones into the television. Well, the problem is, this is a big television and I have these cheap ass $20 headphones, and hey, look, a scream. That's fun. It's a fun little scream. These $20 headphones, so I'm like scrunched up next to the television with the headphones, and this is a big television, so I can't see all of it. Oh look, fucking reading is stupid. This guy is gonna die of the whooping cough, so I don't even give a shit what he has to say. No one gives a shit what I have to say, so why would I give a shit what that guy has to say? I'm gonna throw rocks. Yeah, rocks sound nice. Shut up, big fucking psychopath. So that's where I'm at. So I just was like, fuck it, I do not care anymore whatsoever. I'm just gonna have to deal with the fact the audio is gonna be on the speakers. I don't care. I just don't care anymore. Like, I'm beyond hoping that everything will just kind of work out, that if I just keep my nose to the ground and try my hardest, everything will work out for the best. It's not. It's fucking, that's just not gonna happen. It's a pipe dream. Is this guy gonna let me into his house?
Are you that outsider?
No.
Well, sorry, but I don't want anything to do with
Fuck you. Okay. I wish I could shoot people in real life. That's not, don't quote me on that. That's very, I'm, oh jeez. As a wise man once said in this sort of context, if you haven't spun, then you haven't won. Ow. He hit me with the fire. I chose the Hunter Axe because it makes me feel good to hit things with the big thing. Also, if you thought I was bad at Resident Evil, hoo boy, you haven't seen anything yet. You have no, get the fuck out of here. This the Wolfman from Harry Potter. There's no Wolfman in Harry Potter, except for that one guy who's a Wolfman. But that's a different kind of Wolfman. He is a man who is a wolf, not a Wolfman. It's very different. It's kind of like a friend who is a girl, which I don't know anything about because I don't have friends. Would be nice to have friends once in a while. Honestly, I do have friends. I make that a joke a lot, but I do have some friends. The problem... You're closed by a device. The problem is that I never get any time to hang out with them. I'm always working, and when I'm not working, I'm doing other work, and now all of my closest friends... Also, this guy's a piece of shit. I will fight to the death that there is no reason to fight this guy. He's meant to emulate the Black Knight in the beginning of Dark Souls, and there's also something like that in Dark Souls 2 with the hippo in the starting area, or the one-eyed fuckbag who sleeps with his mom. And in Dark Souls 3 there's the needle, the crystal good boy Sandslash. But oh, David, you don't have to hide away from the world. You could take off your hat. There we go. Oh, sorry, Spraven. I forgot that this is Spraven, not David. Very clear distinction. Get out of here, you gunman. I've played the beginning of this game too many times. There have been too many times in my life where someone's like, hey, do you want to play Bloodborne? And I was like, yeah, I'll play Bloodborne with you. And we'll play this starting area, and they'll... and then, like, we'll never play again. And so I've played the starting area far too many times. I also had the DLC, but I've never played the DLC. I got a little bit into it last time I played this game and then stopped playing because it got hard and life got in the way. And kind of like this guy, life tried to hit me with a giant fucking axe, and I just let it happen because there's no point in trying to fight that. Man, guy, come on. Come on. You can't even... I'm the biggest man in town. I got the biggest axe in the world. But yet I can't find anyone to love me. That guy's got a sword. Remember, kids, if you don't knock someone to their knees by shooting them in the face once, shoot them in the face again. It's kind of like life, where if you keep trying, then you won't ever really get results, and mostly you'll just be middling your way through. How do I swap through? What did I just do? I don't remember how to swap through weapons. Okay, it's square to throw, but how do I toggle? Oh, it's down. Okay. Okay, because there's a big difference between rock and fire. Did you hear that? That was like 10 seconds of silence. Look at this little frame rate. Yeah, there's no way this game is running in 60 frames per second. That's... yeah, I should just take the downgrade next time. But we're in it now, and God forbid I stop for a quality update. Hey, look here. I've had a long day. I had a long couple days. I closed 2 days in a row at Papa John's, which never feels good. Get out of here! I probably should have thrown a rock first as a preliminary throw instead of chucking of precious Molotov directly into the... Oh, I forgot about that feature. I forgot that was a thing that I could do. Press up and get more bullets in exchange for my own blood. I didn't mean to do that. Well, whatever. That's not who I wanted to shoot. Ow. Okay, good. I'm glad even though I got the one with more range, it still can't reach the fucker throwing shit at me. Probably because he's in 10 frames per second land. I wish I lived in 10 frames per second land. I'd have more time to think, more time to contemplate my own mortality. Hey, fuck you. Fucking idiot. I'm just gonna do this to him. I don't even give two shits. I don't give two shits. I wasn't efficient at all. I'm the most inefficient fucker in the universe for having done that. I don't give two shits. You think I even care? I can't run my life with any sort of efficiency. You think I'm gonna run a video game with any sort of efficiency? You're very wrong if you do believe that. Hey, look, guy, can we have a conversation about this? There. I put the dog down. Which, I would never do that in real life. My dog is pretty much the only source of joy I have left. Even though he makes me sneeze, just a little bit of being able to pretend that something gives a shit about me beyond the fact that I feed it, really gives me hope in the world. Even though I know deep down it's a dog, so he lives intrinsically, but this guy gives me food, therefore I will give him lots of love. Well, I guess that's more cats, but I like to think my cat actually loves me. But in reality, it's probably more of the situation I just outlined. Yeah, but that's okay. That's okay. Not everything has to love you, and in fact, most things won't. You know what? You're not worth the bullets it takes to teach you a lesson. Hey boys, you wanna have a fight with me, Spravid? If you haven't spun, then you haven't won. Tupac said that. If you haven't slammed, then you haven't jammed. That one was Kanye. If you haven't hit fuck Smith with a hat, then what are you even doing, you twat? That one was Ed Sheeran. That one's less good because it's Ed Sheeran.
Will your mouth still remember the taste of my dick?